Alright, hello guys, this is the awesome unicorn here with another video. This one is at a skate park, and I like skating. Yeah, I got a skateboard. But this is my local skate park. Doesn't really look the best. I mean, like, it's got a few good things. What I'm here for is like how bad this skate park really is. Okay, let me just say one thing. The transition on all these ramps is downright, just awful. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna first start out with all the way over here. So, let's just start out with this part over here. Alright, this is like where we like put our stuff, but oh jeez, it's slippery as heck. Alright, well anyways, so yeah, it's almost raining out. What's wrong with the skate park? Well, this ramp is at like just the transition. Like if you look at the transition, look how bad it is. You might not see, but there's a huge crack, and I always like almost fall on the crack. And you always trip on like this stuff. If you're going up, look at the transition. Like the paint is falling off. And this ramp, it's not really in good shape. I mean, like, this thing's like ready about to fall. Look at this. Look, this thing is bent right here. You might not see, but it's bent. Also, we have right here, also bent, and got a bunch of, I don't know, garbage down there. Over here, this little quarter pipe thing is actually pretty good. It's just, it's actually pretty good. It's just that, like, this part over here, they put another part of a quarter pipe right here. And this is a whole different kind of quarter pipe. I mean, it's the same thing, the same height. It's just different. It's just like not with these three things are a set. This isn't a set. So if you're skateboarding, you could look at that gap. Look at that. And this thing is like, look, if I go on it, I can move it. That's because the screws are supposed to be in the ground, but they're not. And the transition on this thing, awful. Look at this. Look at that. Look how awful that is. Transition on all these ramps is awful. This rail's pretty good. There's nothing really wrong about it. You can just go up. But this one over here is really messed up, because instead of it going, like, I'm sure someone could ollie onto this rail right here and do an easy trick on it, this rail right here. It's not that high off the top. And they could just go up this part. For instance, this, I don't know who ollies this high. It's kind of stable. That's good. These, they have a half pipe, which is pretty good. It's slippery. Yeah, it's right. Except, like, I don't know why. Someone must have took it off or something. But like, there's like a little thing that you can get on from here. But like right here, for some reason there isn't. So if someone doesn't see it, they can easily fall. I mean, these are pretty stable. These are actually pretty good. They're not too steep, but they're a little steep. But they're awesome. Actually, the transition is great, because the transition actually is like it's stable. But there's something wrong here, because I don't know anyone who would fly out of this high, like this is pretty darn. This ramp is tall, is the exact same size as me. But I don't know who would fly out of this. I don't know how you would do that. Like, I mean, that's really high. I barely can get up here. And like, there is literally no speed. See, the bad part is you have this little set here. I mean, like, this set is actually one of the best things in this park. But yeah, you got a nice little spine. Yeah, the spine's pretty good. This little like quarter thing, and there's the other like, you have I don't know how you get the speed to get up here. And also another bad thing about this one is there are cracks everywhere in the ground. The ground's not even meant for, this is like a parking lot ground. Like, it's so not smooth. You have this little thing. It's crappy. I don't know why they have this. I mean, none of these ramps are really in good shape, but yeah, they're all rusting out. Some of them aren't even smooth anymore. Like the coping, look how, it almost cut me. It's like rusty. Alright. And then, I mean, this is pretty good. Except you have like, whenever it rains, the water like stays here, so you can't do this unless you want to get your board wet. And then you have this that's over here for like, and like, what just happened? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's like a police yelling or something. But like, this is just like, it's here, over here alone. See, there used to be a ramp here, but there's not. But I don't know, this, and look, it's also really flat, and it's also falling apart. See? Look at that. That's pretty good right there. That over there, might be able to see, that is like, I'm not even gonna say, it's just awful looking. Same with this one, the water stays on here when it rains. Like, they need to get all these ramps in better shape. Also have graffiti everywhere. I mean, I'm sure most skate parks have this, but not as bad as this one. Look at this. Look at all that. Look at all this. Sorry that there's language on it, but look at all that. It's just awful. So, over to the other part of this half pipe. Half pipe's also pretty good. That's probably like kind of good. The spine's pretty good. This stuff is pretty good, except sometimes you hit this, which I don't like. But that's about all. So this isn't the worst skate park, or there are worse, but this is just not very good.